Tonight on News Center, students come together to help a family. How to get a head start on your internships. The club and organization fair is here. And the Vulcans travel to IUP. News Center starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to CUTV News Center for the week of February 14th. I'm Scott Majeski.
And I'm Joy Levere. The members of Delta Chi Fraternity have put together a benefit event to help raise money for a Cal U student's sick father.
Members of the Delta Chi Fraternity here at Cal have created an event next Wednesday to benefit another student's sick father.
Recently, about 2 weeks ago, Stephanie Marhefka approached me and she said, "My father has a rare liver disease. Is there something that your chapter at Delta Chi here at Cal U would be able to do to help you?" And I said, of course we'd be interested in helping, but we weren't really sure what to do or how to accomplish this. Stephanie's father suffers from cirrhosis of the liver, which prohibits the growth and regeneration of it. Without that organ, his body is going into a serious state of remission where if he does not get a transplant in the near future, he possibly could pass away. In order to prohibit that, we are trying to raise a set number of money, and we're holding an event on campus here in the following weeks to try to raise money for her and her family to cover the costs of the transplant and the surgery for her father.
What we're doing basically is just a benefit to try to raise some money for Stephanie's father. The event is held after the basketball game on the 20th at 9 o'clock, and it will run till about 12:30. And basically what we're doing is we'll have some food there, we'll have WCal DJing, and we'll have some competitions, dance competitions, some other little activities just to raise a little bit more money for Stephanie's father. And we'll also have Chinese raffles with some different baskets that they can put their money in towards.
If any other organization wants to get involved or make a basket, you can contact Josh at mcc2348@calu.edu. For CUTV News Center, I'm Haley Taro.
Haley, thanks. It's never too soon to get a head start on preparing for your future. The Internship Center is a great place to get started. CUTV's own Santina Murin has more on how students can start the process of getting an internship.
Gaining extra experience in your major is always a positive thing. Internships are the perfect outlet to do just that. Be sure to take advantage of every possible opportunity that comes your way. Internships are extremely important and valued by employers. The more experience you have, the better your chances are of landing your dream job.
Employers look for at least 2 internships on students' resumes when they apply for jobs. They want to make sure that you have some experience before they hire you. So it's very important. It's always encouraged at Cal U to do an internship.
I think it's really important for students to get internships because they can learn what they want to do in the future and what path they want to take in their career.
There are a lot of things that I would never have learned if I had just stuck with the classroom experience. So social media stuff like using analytical tools and different software.
To take the first step in building your career, visit the Internship Center here on campus. For more information, contact Tracy Beck at beck_t@calu.edu. For CUTV News Center, I'm Santina Murin.
Santina, thanks. For all of you history buffs, Jim Pagburn, a Gettysburg expert, will be on the Cal U campus tonight, February 14th, for another edition of the Civil War Roundtable at the Kiara Alumni House. Pagburn will be discussing the role of Major General George G. Meade, the commander of the Union Army in the Battle of Gettysburg. Pagburn, a Bucknell University graduate and a full-time guide at Gettysburg National Park for the past 10 years. We'll be discussing Meade's situation of being put into the commander of the Army of the Potomac and the task of chasing down General Lee of the Confederate Army, all just 3 days before one of the biggest conflicts in the war. You can check out Pangburn's presentation of Meade's Pursuit of Lee at the close of the Gettysburg Campaign tonight at the Carey Alumni House from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Doors open at 6:30. Now some good news, some possible good news coming out of the Pittsburgh Zoo this week. Mocha, a western lowland gorilla, tested positive on a pregnancy test according to zoo officials. The zoo officials are still skeptical that she is pregnant after just giving birth to a baby boy gorilla this past year. The officials will monitor any weight gain and behavior patterns that may suggest she is indeed pregnant. Though with gorilla gestation lasting about 8 months and with infant mortality rate being at 40% in the first several months after birth, all are hoping that this pregnancy is legitimate, especially for a species that is on the endangered list.
In Pittsburgh news, a warrant is out for the arrest of Mayor Luke Ravenstall's campaign spokesman. It was discovered that Matt Herringer is wanted for resisting arrest in Florida this past November. After he failed to attend a hearing last month in the Sunshine State, a warrant has now been issued for his arrest here in Pennsylvania. According to Ravenstall, the incident occurred when Herringer tried to video record a police officer kicking a suspect. Despite allegations, Herringer says that he was unaware of the charges, that they deal with matters that are of a personal nature, and that the charges are in no way related to the mayor of Pittsburgh's campaign. You know what, Scott? Today is Valentine's Day. We're all excited here. You know what? There are a lot of myths that surround Valentine's Day.
Yeah, there are. And you know, everyone loves Cupid, and everyone thinks he might have just one arrow, and it's that gold one that strikes love. But actually, Joy, he has a second arrow, and it's a lead tip. And if you get struck by that lead tip, unlucky love coming your way this week.
Yikes, I hope that doesn't hit me. You know what? Men spend twice as much than women on Valentine's Day. But if we lived in Japan, it's women who are given the task of giving all of the chocolates on Valentine's Day.
So I'm moving to Japan is what you're saying, right?
I guess we're all moving to, well, you can move to Japan, I'll stay here.
That sounds great. And also, a guy probably wanting to stay in the States is Jason DeHota, and he has your weather report coming up next.
Hi everybody, I'm student meteorologist Jason DeHota, and let's take a look and see what's going to happen in the next couple of days. This weekend we're going to see some cold temperatures coming our way, which is going to bring some snow to our area, which is going to make for a snowy storm fest this weekend. Come on down to the Carnegie Science Center and support the California University Meteorology Club. But when will it warm up again? This and more after the break.
CUTV is always on the air online. Like us on Facebook for upcoming events and status updates. Follow us on Twitter at CUTV_PA for behind-the-scenes exclusives. For streaming news and sports coverage, subscribe to our YouTube channels. CUTV social media. It's always online.
So, I just moved in with his family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that! That's disgusting! Oh, poop already! You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.